Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the HIGH-5 podcast, HIGH-5 After Dark. I'm your host, Malcolm, from Malcolm&Mary, and today we're going to take a peek at some beautiful products off the shelves of HIGH-5. I'm joined by my coworkers and colleagues, as always. Welcome in, y'all. Good morning. Early morning.
Early morning.
Katie, what are we trying tonight on that podcast?
I'm excited because this is Subdivision. I don't think I've ever had Subdivision ever. And this is their... So I was a little confused at first. It's their Zunday Funday, and they have like this like colorful sticker. I don't know if that represents the strain.
Yeah.
But I like it. Its cross strains are Ice Cream Sundae and Z-Mac, and I love Ice Cream Sundae, so I have really big hopes for this one.
Hell yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna crack it open. I'm still recovering from a cold, so my smells, my nose is not up to par 100%.
How dare you? No, I'm kidding.
But I'm smelling like, I don't need to like nose it up, but I'm getting like weed, basically. But yeah, it smells weedy, but like, it's gonna sound strange, but kind of in a savory way.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of in like a sour, savory way.
Okay.
But not like a bad way, but it's pretty weedy.
Nice. Okay.
Not like loud, but it smells like weed.
Okay. On a scale of 1 through 10, how loud would you say?
For the jar, like I don't know if it's because of my cold. I do have to really smell it.
Fair.
So I would say like a 3.
Okay.
At most. But like straight up onto my face, like with the joint like on my nose, it's like a 4 or 5.
Okay.
Package wise, it's not very loud.
Okay, hell yeah.
It also comes in a glass. I was doing this earlier with my nails, a little glass.
Yes, nails.
And they even have their own little filter, I just noticed. Their like own brand of filter.
A little branding.
So cute.
Subby.
Yeah. I'm excited for this one.
Hell yeah, okay. And how would you say it's rolled?
It's a whole gram, and it's thick and packed well. I'm gently squeezing it, and I'm not finding any gaps.
Beautiful. It looks great.
It looks fantastic.
Yes. And when you do a dry pull, what does that taste like?
I'm not getting anything, but I don't know if that's just because I'm still recovering from a cold. But I'm not getting a single taste.
Okay.
All right. Scooby snack.
Well, okay. Alrighty. All right, Katie. We'll check back in with you to see how that's burning, how smooth that is, what if that flavor does come out, what that flavor is. Thank you, Katie. And I am going to jump on this next because I am going to roll something rather than do a pre-roll. I just want to keep the theme of joints on this. Today, we have the Gorilla Glue from Tilted. And I'm very excited about this little guy. I do like Tilted's Gorilla Glue a lot, so we're going to jump into this. Once again, this is a 0.5 gram sample. Love that. Love that. This is literally probably this is 5 grams, quite literally.
Yeah.
Very happy about that though. Thank you, Bellevue Cannabis. Thank you, Tilted. We appreciate you. Tilted and Gorilla Glue coming in at the top shelf. Make sure you go into HIGH-5 and check it out because it's worth it. As soon as I rip the childproof well, it smells great. Nice coffee and diesel coming through on this one. A little bit of lime as well. Let's see. Check this. Ooh. It's got such a nice balance between the lime and that armpit skunk, but it's more skunk. I should say skunk armpit. So I'm gonna say lime, then skunk. Then armpit. Excellent. And then there's definitely an underlying theme of fuel. Gorilla Glue number 4, of course, has that chem sister in it. Chocolate diesel as well. Really all of those coming through in this. This smells really good. It smells really musty in the best way. The lime comes in and just saves it. And it's like, no, don't be scared of the must, Malcolm. Don't put on deodorant. Just call me up. Call me up. I'll be Mr. Lime and come in. But this smells great, and I'm really happy about it. Now, as I take these bad boys out, beautiful. Take a peek at these nuglets. They're looking lovely, really frosty. They're nice. They're not dry by any means necessary. I can't even hear it crack. You know what I'm saying? Not the stickiest, but I'm not mad at that. Only thing I hope for is that, and most of them are these little, you know, kind of, they're like smaller nugs, almost like little bee buds. You know what I'm saying? But still have their own integrity. It's still its own nug. Bunch of calixes, not a lot of pistols. Don't see a lot of pistols, but also Gorilla Glue. You'll notice it's a strain. Doesn't typically have a lot of pistols. You know what I'm saying? So something, you know, just, I think Tilted did a good grow. Of course, we don't know this batch until we try it, but this looks like Tilted quality. I'm excited for Tilted quality. Even at midnight, everybody always comes in asking for something that's, you know, not going to knock you out, but still has a really good stone. Gorilla Glue is always a great option. Regardless of how many times you think you've had it, it's still a great option. But yeah, we're gonna grind this up. Today, I am not smoking out of that Jhonny Fire. I'm not smoking out of Jhonny Fires because I've got a bunch of Binskis and crap that I have to get through. And I'd rather save the Jhonny Fires for when I have no more papers left. And get the most greatest experience with what I have left. Big shout out to Jhonny Fire. Everybody make sure y'all go check out that JhonnyFire.com. Jhonny Fire, you know I'll take 100 of those. Thank you. Big shout out to Jhonny Fire. I want to give a big shout out to Tay Dalla as well. And the entire, what is it, Wisconsin? What's it, Minnesota, Wisconsin? Chuck, like, where's she from?
Wisconsin.
Yes, Wisconsin. Man, I want to give a big shout out to Wisconsin and everybody eating cheese, period.
Cheese.
Big shout
out.
Emily said cheese.
I had the hiccups today bad, like twice. And each time I just ate cheese and it went away.
Really?
Yes.
Is that a scientific fact?
I have no idea. I would love to do some further research into it. But like literally, my hiccups, just ate some of the Merlot cheese and my hiccups are gone. Twice.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, the cherry bomb.
Cherry bomb. Okay, well we'll get back to that in a moment. Okay, very fair. Okay, now as I've broken this up, much sweeter, much more gassy. So now that lime and that gassiness, well, it's just making itself seen. Very good. I'm excited about this. And let's see how this broke up. Let's see if this is going to be friendly to grind up. Let's see. You know what? It's half and half. I won't necessarily say it's kinetic sand, but I won't necessarily say it's choppy, dry, and or crumbles. Not at all. Feels good, looks good. I'll say it's 70% even little follicles, nevertheless. Okay, Emily, what are we thinking? Oh, I'm sorry, what are we trying?
I'm going to be doing honey tree extracts, honey sticks. It is 100% flour, live resin, HDE batter infusion. You get 2.5 grams. And this is a cross between the Designer OG and Gorilla Sap hybrid. Cute little packaging. And it lists the terpenes and everything on there for people who, or at least the terpene percent. Not so much what terpenes are in there, but for people who are interested in that for sure. I've had honey sticks, I believe, once before in like a sample bag. From what I remember, I think I enjoyed it. So I'm excited to give it another shot. Tube's super easy to open. Tell me why it kind of smells like a Barnes & Noble.
That is a first. That is a first. That was great.
Not even kidding. Like a bookstore.
She said a Barnes & Noble. Has me on weed. Has me weed.
I mean, yeah, you get a little bit of weed. It's like honestly, if I just smoked like a heavy joint and then I walked into Barnes & Noble and someone got a sniff of my joint smell mixed with the books, that's what it smells like. It's like a musty, I love it. I love the smell of books. So I'm very much so excited.
So the strain is called Silent Library.
That is exactly what it's called. It's not rolled the best, I'm gonna be real. Like, there's a lot of creases, and I can tell the airflow is gonna be fun. You can already see at the bottom there's like a gap. Like, I can see the light through it. Kind of goes in a bit, so I have a feeling it's gonna burn kind of long. That's my prediction. You know what though? That don't taste like a bookstore. It's sweet. It's really sweet. What does that taste? God, I'm awful at this. It kind of tastes like one of the sorbets that we have, but I just can't put my finger.
If you had to break it down into 3 profiles.
Sweet and sour. And like a berryness.
Okay. Do you know what berry?
That's what I'm trying to decipher right now. It's a little bit more on the tart.
Okay.
Like a tartar berry. I don't know. This is fucking confusing.
Okay.
I was really confused based off of how it smelled. And now the taste is throwing me off one completely different way.
Okay. Okay, and that may definitely present itself once you actually light it for sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna spark it. See if I can get a more definite.
Okay, hell yeah. And do you know what papers they use?
It looks just like a very classic, like a raw-esque paper.
Okay, gotcha.
It doesn't say raw on the filter, but it's just one of those, raw style papers.
Gotcha. Nice. All right. Hell yeah. All right, hell yeah. Okay, and then remind me which company that is again?
Honey Sticks.
Honey Sticks, nice. Okay, and they're in the infused. Kind of like the middle tier, not necessarily top shelf. But I'm excited to see that feedback because I personally have never tried Honey Sticks before. So that should be a fun one. Okay, thank you, Emily. And then Chuck Light, what we trying tonight?
I had to unmute myself. We got the Constellation hash rosin infused pre-roll 2-pack.
Nice.
We got the beach plum. I smelled the tube. Not much smell. I got it all. And then rifle, I didn't really get anything. But as I'm smoking it, I'm getting some really nice sweet grape notes.
Okay. More grape than plum? More grape than plum?
Yes, but I think I just hit the rosin because the flavor changed up a little bit.
Okay, okay.
But it is pretty solid.
Okay.
Rolled really well. No creases, no gaps. Very nice, not too tight, not too loose. And it's smoking really good.
Okay, hell yeah. And this one, the Beach Plum, is more towards the more top shelf side of the infused pre-rolls from Constellation. So big shout out to Constellation. And I myself personally am a big fan of their flowers. So I'm excited to see what you think. Now, Chuck, how smooth is that? What do you think? Scale of 1 through 10.
It's a 10. I haven't coughed yet.
Really? Nice.
Yeah, and I'm licking my lips, and I'm absorbing flavor.
Okay, they got Chuck licking his lips. Uh-oh.
Smacking.
The girls better watch out. Better watch out.
You say.
Okay.
You say.
Happy birthday. No, I'm kidding.
Yes, happy birthday always. Every day.
Big shout out to everybody whose birthdays today worldwide. You know, we love y'all. Okay, Chuck. And then, if you had to describe the onset effects so far, how are you feeling? Are you in a more chill mood? Are you more wound up than when you started?
don't think I'm actually feeling any effects yet.
Okay.
Not just yet. This is my first smoke since getting home. Definitely had to eat first. But I'm sure it'll slap by the time I get to the end of it.
Nice. Okay. All right. Hell yeah. Okay. All right. Well, we'll check back in just a moment. Thank you, Chuck. And Katie, how are we feeling so far? And talk to me about that joint.
I'm not really feeling a whole bunch of any. Like, I feel like a little bit, like, very faint body high, kind of. I'm feeling it, like, in my back, which I was complaining of pain today. It feels a little lighter. And that's, like, the most noticeable place I'm starting to feel it, but everywhere else, not really. But, yes, it canoed really bad at the top. I don't know what happened, but it was canoeing on two sides.
Okay.
So it just started burning down both ways, and the top kind of just eventually just fell out. That's kind of why I immediately grabbed my ashtray and was like, I'm just going to hold it here so I don't accidentally cause a fire. Because it literally, the whole thing fell in there with burning. I have, like filters from other joints in my ashtray catching fire, basically.
Oh my God.
So I was putting it out. But that was just the first half of the drum. I still got the other half. It was smooth all the way down. It started to get a little hot, but nothing that wasn't too, like, it was all really tolerable. It tasted fine, too. Like, I still got a little bit of that savory taste, that, like, meaty, savory kind of taste on the end. But it wasn't, like, unpleasant. But yeah, it wasn't bad at all so far. I'm waiting for more of the high to hit. I don't know if it will, but so far so good.
Okay.
Horrible.
Okay, and a good first impression of Sub-X besides the joint defect from, early on. Beautiful. Okay, and then Katie, what would you say? Well, I'll have to wait until the effects actually pop in. But speaking of popping, Katie, what's your favorite Pop-Tart flavor? Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I would have to say my favorite Pop-Tart flavor.
Go.
Is
Go.
brown sugar, but it has to be from the fridge.
Ooh.
Like, it has to be refrigerated.
Okay, I don't know that I've had a brown sugar out of the fridge before.
Yeah, well, they have this whole thing where they're like, oh, heat it, freeze it,
Yeah.
I like it. I don't like things frozen. I like putting it in the fridge. It's nice and cold and it firms up. I'm the same way about cupcakes, though.
Oh, I have to agree. I agree. Yes. Oh my God, yes. And it's less messy and it's... Okay, when you eat a cupcake, do you take the thing where you take the half and then put it on the top?
Yes. I love that shit.
It's the neatest thing ever. It like changes cupcake game ever.
You get a little cupcake sandwich.
Yes, it's the best. Unless it's a very poor made cupcake, and then you try to do it and it just crumbles everywhere, and you're just like, I just ruined
Then
my
you just
cupcake.
done fucked up your cupcake.
the floor now has my cupcake.
Yeah. Or my dog.
My
dog's like, yum, running at my feet.
Like, that cupcake's perfect.
There's a mom sharing today.
Emily, what do you think the most expensive thing you've ever dropped while trying to prepare it that your dogs got to enjoy?
Honestly, I wouldn't necessarily say, like, I dropped something. They did get to enjoy, like, some raw meat. Like a raw, not a whole meal, raw meal thing, but they do love that. They love that shit. It was steak. They fucking loved it. And then, Tala one time, when I had my mom over for dinner, we were making spaghetti and garlic bread and all that stuff, and it's not an inexpensive meal by any means, but it's probably my favorite story that Tala has done, because that bitch straight up, I had the garlic bread, like, out on a tray, That bitch straight up jumped on my counter when she was a puppy, snatched the garlic bread, and the next thing you know, she's bolting around my kitchen and into the back room, scarfing it down like as fast as she can.
Wow.
And she's totally fine. Like, we got most of it back, but she enjoyed what she got. And yeah, damn, I'll never forget her face. And then my mom, because she's deaf, she didn't know the panic of what was going on until she just saw Tala running around the corner with like a crazy face, like her eyes literally cracked out and garlic bread in her mouth. Like, and then my mom was just like, "What the hell just happened?" It was the best.
I love that.
Not anymore though. She's a smart doggy. They don't check up on counters.
That would be epic. A big ass husky grown on the counter would be epic.
She's like, this garlic bread just smelled too good. Period. I get it.
as it as it does. Okay. Thank you, Emily and Katie. And Emily, how would you say that high is starting to present itself?
I was wrong in the fact that it burned just fine, but it was kind of rough. I coughed a lot. I had to like mute myself. I was coughing, kind of like how you were, but it was like way more intense. And but the high is really nice. Like, I feel super spacey and calm. My head feels very floaty, but yet like my legs like almost don't exist right now.
Okay.
Like, it's really nice. They're all like cozy and warm and tingly under a blanket, and I'm so stoned, and I'm probably gonna smoke the other half for fun, because I'm gonna just get stoned tonight and hang out. But yeah, I enjoyed it so far. I can't wait to keep smoking it.
And would you consider it more of a body high versus a head high?
Yeah, heavier on the body, more so than the head.
Okay.
Personally, is what I feel.
Okay, hell yeah. Okay, and is there anything you wish this had that it doesn't so far?
A bit more smoothness, you know. I know I'm a sensitive cougher. I think I literally say that every episode, but like, there have been things that I've smoked that I don't really cough from, and I like those. So I don't know what. Maybe it's just the way it's rolled, the infusion, the oil, keef, hash, whatever it's making my lungs. But could just be the paper too. I have no idea. Wow, this is great weed.
Okay, and remind me which one this is.
The honey sticks. Hold up. Oh fuck, where is it? Right here. Okay, cool. Honey sticks, designer OG, and gorilla sap.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, very fair. Okay, and okay, that sounds like a great cross. I'm glad you're enjoying that. And then Emily, would you say that this is on the more functional side or not functional side?
I'm gonna say not functional for me, and it could just be because my body's very tired and recuperating from my weekend. So personally, I don't feel like doing shit. So not functional for me in this time of day.
Okay, very fair. Okay, and Emily, because you thought you were safe, favorite dish with honey. Go. 5, 4.
I mean,
3,
I immediately thought
2,
of a lemon tea
1.
with honey. It's kind of like a classic comfort tea for me. It's really good. Baklava has honey in it, right? Yeah, that shit's bomb. I had baklava for the first time a couple years ago, and then just recently again this last Christmas, and I was like, wow, forgot how much I love this.
Baklava is great. Okay, great answer. Okay, and Chucky, thank you, Emily. And Chucky, how are we feeling?
I'm cool. I'm getting a little sleepy. If I calm, pretty chill, laid back. Pretty sure I'm at the end of this point now.
Okay.
It was super smooth. I'll give it that. There was no harshness at all.
Wow. And this is a.
For anybody with baby lungs, perfect.
And this is a hash rosin joint.
Sure is.
Nice. Love to see
I'm
it.
actually looking for their disposables on Leafly right now because Chris bought all the ones we had, and that was hands down one of the best like disposable vapes I've ever had. And
Constellation's great. They are great. I gave that brunch run to 10 out of 10. Sure did. Okay, very fair.
We just had a hash rosin vape disposable in recently. I can't remember the name of it. It was like velvet something.
yeah, that's their the Constellation with blush velvet.
That is the one.
Yeah, and Chris bought them all.
Yeah, yes.
And
And I
I'm
believe
like
Penny
trying to.
got one too.
I'm like looking over the entire state. I'm trying to find one, and I am not having any luck.
Buy one off of Chris?
No, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work.
Email them.
Just offer.
No, we just need to order more.
Yeah.
But seriously, like, honestly,
I did have a pull off of Chris's. And that shit is
flavor on that Skywalker.
literally insane. I was absolutely anticipating like coughing a shit ton, and I didn't. Like, not at all. And I took like a big, hefty pull.
Nice. Okay. Well, glad to see they're moving in a direction of disposable, and I'm very glad to see they're keeping their quality intact.
Very top shelf though. Like, it's expensive. Just
Okay.
to clarify.
Yes.
And it's a half gram?
Honestly,
No, it's a full gram.
Okay.
That's probably why it's so damn
Honestly.
expensive.
I'm willing to pay that price because I'm like, after trying it, I was like, wow, like that sets
just
up
needed-
bar.
I just needed Chris to buy it to try it because I know he would, and he did, and it's amazing. So
Yeah, there is. They set a bar that nobody is jumping over right now.
and I've had a lot of complications with returns on those hash rosin vapes recently. Don't even get me started on the puffies.
The skunk brand.
No, I have.
You bought. Did you freeze?
I'm
Did I
there.
freeze?
Oh. You froze, Emily.
Oh, am I good?
No, you're good now. You're good.
Oh no, what happened?
No, you just froze.
Oh, okay. I can't remember exactly who does it, but it's the puffy like hash rosin vapes that we just had. Walden, maybe? I don't know. But they're relatively expensive, like for our disposables. And yeah, I've just heard from our coworkers. I've heard from some customers that tried to do returns on them. And I've done multiple, but yeah, I had low expectations for that one, and it was great for hash rosin disposable.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Well,
Okay. Okay, very fair. All right. Okay. Well, thank you, Emily. And thank you, Chuck Light. And then it seems, and Chuck Light, because you thought you were safe. Favorite dish? Favorite dish with teriyaki? Go. 5,
I'm
4,
gonna go with
3,
spam the soup.
2. Very good choice. Great choice. Very good choice. Okay, thank you, Chuck Light. And it seems as though this has brought us to our scale of 1 through 10. Would you recommend? And this is the Gorilla. I'm gonna start us off. This is the Gorilla Glue from Tilted, and Bellevue Cannabis. It's a great job. It's definitely Gorilla Glue. I smoked this bad boy all the way down. Gotta love it. It's white ashes and it's great. I do like the stone that it has. It's definitely a heavy body high, but the head high is just as heavy. I would say that both of these are like probably 9 out of 10s. Is this top shelf quality? Probably. You know what I'm saying? But I could also see this being in the middle tier, which is why we love the middle tier. I could also see this being in the budget tier every now and then. Fucking ridiculous. I said it burns fairly quickly though. You know, I was able to puff through that. I only ashed 6 times. So I enjoyed the session so much so though, and the flavor, that I kept going back and hitting it pulls quicker, a lot quicker than I usually would. But yeah, suck that down. And I don't think I would recommend this for out in public or a group session. It's social and it's upbeat, but I feel like that would go too quickly. And I only feel this social and upbeat because I got the chance to enjoy this much. If this was divvied out between multiple people and then mixed with another strain, I don't know that I would care for it as much. But definitely good. This is a solid Gorilla Glue. Also Gorilla Glue. There's so many Gorilla Glues. Does this wow me like to the extent that this is top shelf and the other Gorilla Glues shouldn't be? No. You know what I'm saying? It's a good high, but also this is just now personal preference. One thing I can say is besides that, they grew it to the best of their ability and they did a great job. That's the moral of the story on this. So this is the Gorilla Glue from Tilted. Mentally, it has a confidence about it, but like I still have blinders on. You see what I'm saying? Like I can see straight, but I can't see to the side, metaphorically speaking, in my head. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the times there's dead ends that I keep coming to through my thought process. But my confidence is like maneuvering me around these walls constantly. Like almost like in a little game. I'm seeing it in my head. Nevertheless. If I had to say, did I enjoy my experience with this product? Yes. It's definitely a good rendition of Gorilla Glue. Very, very good. Are there any negatives? I mean, it's good. I mean, I guess it could be a little bit more calm. You know what I'm saying? I'm radiating rather than like buzzing a little bit. The euphoria is a little bit intense, but nevertheless, would I consider this creative? I absolutely would. Very, very visual in all of the images. But 2 thumbs up for me. This is the Gorilla Glue from, I'll actually give this 1 thumbs up because it's top shelf. But this is the Gorilla Glue from Tilted. Overall, scale of 1 through 10, I'm going to have to give this a very solid 7. And a lot, once again, a lot of that is down to just personal preference. Gorilla Glue, you know what I'm saying? Not necessarily my terpene profile. But, nevertheless, Katie, what are we thinking? Scale of 1 through 10.
I'm going to give it a 6.5, borderline 7. And not even for the canoeing part. Like, yeah, that was not great, but you know, you could have 10 joints and 9 of them are great and that one you can use. So I don't really like giving, because the rest of it was really smooth and it smoked well. I didn't cough, tasted fine. But I'm not really getting a whole lot of high. Like I can feel a little in my head. It's very faint. I feel like I would have to smoke maybe another, maybe 2 to kind of get the effects that I'm personally looking for.
Okay.
So I wouldn't fully recommend it, but like, if like me and a friend were sharing this on like a walk, this would be great. Like, you know, I don't feel like sedated. I don't feel like pulled into, you know, just kind of like sit and relax. I kind of just feel like it's very down the middle. It's not bad. And sometimes like when you're going for a walk, doing a little activity, it's nice to kind of just keep you in the middle, kind of relaxed. And it's not like super uplifting, but you know, I don't know, it kind of just, but that's kind of where it is. It's just in the middle for me. It's kind of just right there. It just kind of sits there.
Absolutely. Okay. Okay, wonderful. Okay, very, very nice. Okay. Thank you. Remind me that one again?
This was the subdivision Zunday Funday.
Gotcha.
It's a hybrid.
Excellent. And that one is that infused? I don't think so.
I don't believe so. It does not really give me any indication that it is.
I don't think that one is.
Yeah. Okay. 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 Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Katie. Big shout out to Subdivision. And then Katie, because you thought you were safe. Wow. Favorite dish with avocado? Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Go. Go.
Okay, hear me out.
Go.
When I used to work at Panera, I would get their broccoli cheddar soup, but then I would also get full slices of avocado in it with the breakfast bacon, not the crumbled bacon, because the breakfast bacon are full strips. I used to
Wow.
get it all the time, and it was so good, so delicious. And I
That
still to this
sounds
day
really
like
good.
avocado and broccoli cheddar.
Okay. Okay. That sounds great.
That does sound really good.
Wow. Broccoli cheddar soup. Wow. Love that. Okay. Very fair. Thank you, Katie. And Emily, what are we thinking? Scale of 1 through 10.
Okay. Overall, I think I'm gonna give this guy like 7 out of 10. The high gets most of the points. Like it's sitting at like an 8.59 out of 10 for me. It's really pleasant. It's a great way to kick off my Monday night. Technically, working today was my Monday, Sunday, so it's a weird schedule. But the smoothness is not very smooth. I cough and it hurt my lungs, and I'm docking at points. I'd probably even give it, like, if it was based solely off the smoothness, like a 4 out of 10.
Wow.
Like, not really a fan of it, you know?
Okay.
I would recommend it to people with the warning that it will make you cough a lot, you know? If it's not something that you want, it's fine. But if you're fine with a little bit of coughing, cool. You're cool. The high is worth it for sure. You know, I'll follow it up with that. Like, I fuck with it. So, but I cough at everything. It's fine.
But if you eat some cheese, you won't cough.
Yes. Eat some cheese.
Eat some cheese. Okay, very fair. Very fair. Okay. And Emily, because you thought you were safe. Favorite dish with hard cheese? Or like,
Hard?
yeah, as opposed to a melty cheese. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Like a cold sandwich.
Okay.
Like a nice deli cold sandwich.
Okay.
I feel like that works fine. I love
Okay.
that. And then I also put like salt and vinegar chips on it
Okay.
for a little crunch and a sourness. It's really good.
What, you putting meat on there?
Yeah, like a smoked turkey,
Okay.
probably.
Okay.
With
Absolutely.
some cheese, different types of cheese. I get like there's a 4-pack of cheese I get at Costco.
Yeah.
And I mix and match a lot of different types.
Okay.
And put some different condiments on there. Pickles, lettuce, chips sometimes if I feel crazy.
Okay. I need y'all to know, because I find many people hear my 5, 4, 3, 2, 1s and it's a little strange. Literally, you know when people are like having conversations and they're like with their intimate like other, and they're like, so what are you wearing? And like they like walk them through what they're wearing. When you describe food to me, when y'all do this, it's like that. Like I get that amount of serotonin. I love it so much. I love food and weed so much. So thank you for always participating. We're all very, 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 you know, I'm different, but nevertheless, I love it. And this Gorilla Glue was like complimenting it. But anyways, thank you, Emily. Very well done. And then Chuck Light, what are we thinking? Scale of 1 through 10.
I'm gonna give it an 8.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with it. I'd be interested in trying a different strain.
Okay.
I'm definitely high, but I'm not stoned. But I am like definitely ready to like go lay down and just drift away to sleep.
Okay.
I think if I smoked both of them, I'd be like moderately stoned.
Okay.
You know, but not heavy stoned. But I like it.
Okay, very fair. Okay, very fair. Remind me which one this is.
The beach plum hash rods and hiccups pre-roll
Gotcha.
from Constellation.
Gotcha. Okay, very fair. Okay. Thank you, Chuck Light. And because you thought you were safe, favorite food item on the beach. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Chuck.
And also, I'm offended that I didn't get the cheese one. I literally have a cheese tattoo, but that's alright.
Wow. No, it's a new one now. You don't get to answer that one. You took 35 seconds. Oh, okay, fair. Now you have another one. All right, ready? Now I'm upset. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I'm Marshall. No, I'm... Okay. Ready? Here we go. Ready? Here we go. Favorite dish with roasted cacti. Go. 5, 4. Okay. I'm kidding. Okay. No, I got you. Okay. No. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. Here we go. No, Chuck, you ready? Here we go. I'm dead serious this time. Favorite dish with sauerkraut. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Very good choice. Very good choice.
More like a spicy Polish broth or a potato bun.
Yeah.
Potato buns are next level. They are next level.
Top tier.
Yes. And also, check the date on the hot dog buns. There's nothing worse than an old hot dog bun. I'll cry.
Just check the dates on everything.
Everything. Go through your cupboard right now and check the dates through everything, y'all. Do it. Do it.
Throw the lemonades away.
Yes, why didn't we throw those away?
They're just gonna sit there and get worse.
No. Who works tomorrow?
Me.
Not it.
Throw it away. Please.
I got you.
Thank you. Don't let anybody else fall victim. All right, anyways, very fair. Well, thank you, Chuck Light. And it seems as though this has brought us to a close. I want to give a big shout out to everybody enjoying Mary Jane worldwide, as always. To everybody out there, remember to stay high and humble. To my coworkers, appreciate y'all as always. We'll see you next time. Peace.